Straight away, hint of movement, just a bit of movement. Finds the outside edge, didn't carry. There wasn't a lot of bounce there, but definite movement. Utilize him well.
Again off the edge, and oh, has it been taken? Yes, it has. That's a blinder of a catch. That ball was flying, and I think Akbari cannot believe it. And he'll have to go back to the hut.
Well, gets close to the stumps, angles across it, brilliant catch. I mean, that body language tends to tell me that he took it cleanly. This is another angle. This is a better angle, and he appears to have off the edge. It will run away to the boundary. One thing about this ground is the outfield gives you real value for.
Finally, that's the boundary. Much awaited boundary. This one was nicely timed. This time Samrakun just spraying it on the leg side.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Well comes Dunit Lalage with a nice looking extra cover drive.
Nicely tossed up, but probably a fraction too full. Again, a beautiful stroke. This one was again pitched up. No mistake there by Hassan. He is looking good.
Surface will just start to break a tad. Taken the aerial route, and he's got maximum for it. Not hit very hard, but hit with great timing for one. But take a look at this once again. Cracking shot. Always had that fielder at short. Khalida, this will go for 4. For a moment, you felt the third man fielder had the ball covered, but then that lightning fast outfield that you were talking about get through this over very quickly. Oh, just a hint of bat. I think Nur Ali Zadran's very lucky he got bat on ball because he was playing across the line. Worked away for a single.
Now what has he done? He started off, he stress-pressed Chamika Karunaratne. He's bowled a no ball. Now they can't afford it at this stage.
Format for him. A free hit ball, worked away in the gap, but not for 4. Should be a couple of runs for Nur Ali Zadran.
See, the Sri Lankan seam bowlers need to maintain that length. Horizontal.
Slashed away. There is a fielder in the deep, but he won't get there. He was looking for a little bit of width to free his arms, and he's done that now as Nur Ali.
5.5. So far he's had 2 drag downs. Single and a boundary, not the greatest start.
Try to pitch it up, and it's been driven. Driven in the gap, driven firmly, and it will go to the boundary for 4.
This is where the experience of the international cricketer would be, and this time Dushan Hemantha shot again, feeding the cut shot of both these players who are very strong, and the right-hander brings up his 100. Ali, 53 of 60 deliveries.
Fantastic stroke this one. He waited on it. There was a sharp
Overs wasn't outside edge, and this time Dushan Hemantha, it was quicker, too close to be cut away towards cover point, and a neat catch by Minod Banuka. Just what Sri Lanka needed, a breakthrough. This pressure every time. There was
That's a wonderful shot. Rolled his hand, rolled his wrist, kept it down. Ball. Last wicket, well, Ali scored 53 runs. Hemantha picked up that wicket.
That's half century for Riaz Hassan, hard-working one of 80 deliveries, clearly playing the anchor role.
For Afghanistan to emphasize their cause in this game. Oh, lovely shot. Great timing. Look at the ball travel and keep on going along with it.
Catch it,
oh, what a shot. Just jumping out, getting to the pitch of the ball, being brave. Hassan has been there for a long, long time.
He's played it in the air, but wide of the fielder, and he'll get 4 for it as well. Again, it's that fast outfield with the ball. A lot of times, you tend to see the ball bouncing. Here he's making it count. Oh, pulled beautifully. Beautifully struck for 4. And the 150 comes up on the board for Afghanistan. That's end of August to September. Up 4 more. That's smacked away by Riaz Hassan. Karunaratne continuing. And he's being taken to the cleaners.
Maybe that's the reason. That is the reason. That is the reason. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind questioning that bowling because he's got.
Look at that. It's just, and that's darted in a little after hitting the deck, and taken the inside edge.
Catch will come back. Now what has he done? He's cleared the boundary. These guys, when they hit it, the Afghan batters, I'll tell you, they stay hit. Oh, dragged him on. Played on. Lack of pace. Didn't come on. I like that reaction. Really like that reaction of Chamika Karunaratne.
It's the other set batsman. It's the captain, Shahid Kamal, who's again dragged the ball back onto his stumps.
Wait, wickets were taken. This is a catch, and this is another wicket. He's trying to play across the line, was not at the pitch of the delivery, and pays the price.
Especially in a pitch which is not coming onto the bat, which is gripping. And in the end, an important wicket's been taken by Sri Lanka in the middle.
Down for 182 now. Sri Lanka right on top, and this one was a rank bad ball. Oh, just bouncing 6 inches inside. 9th over, 48 for 2, these figures. Oh, no ball, no ball. He's been lucky to get a wicket earlier on with a very close call.
Hit coming up. Outside edge. It won't be out, won't be out. It's a free hit. Decent comeback by Dushan Hemantha for a free hit delivery.
Sliced away, and that'll be 4. That's exactly what I was talking about. The idea is to get a move on from here. Sliced away, but there is a man back at long off. He will take that catch. 2 deliveries ago, this was the fielder I referred to, that they'd taken him back to the boundary rope. They'd put a man there, and Ashraf going for a big shot, slices it, and finds the man in the deep, and the captain.
Catch it looked clean to me, to my naked eye. But when things are slowed down and when you look at it through an electronic angle, that's a good catch. I think that's a clean catch. Velalage came in, he dipped on him, had those hands underneath it. Looks clean to me. Maybe so vital. Oh, lucky, lucky. Outside edge, you can't set a field for that. Third man inside the circle.
Yeah!
Oh, ball, they're asking for a catch, it's gone. See, to the right-hander, he was looping it, bowling it slower. Searching for turn, found the outside edge. To the left-hand, it was
a short stay at the crease. On both occasions, he got the outside. Quite nasty. But to get to 250, you need more shots like this. It is the back of the hand, slower. And that could get him a wicket. Yes, he takes the catch himself, gleefully accepting that catch, Chamika Karunaratne. That's wicket number 3.
Look. See, it hardly arrived. Just back of a length.
Oh, he's gone for it. Safi takes the aerial route. Could that be a chance? It is, and it's been taken. Cleanly taken by Bandara. Makes no mistake, and Binura Fernando gets a wicket. His first wicket of the match, of the last ball of the...
Behind the line, and then he drags. Well, he'll be pleased. But take a look at this catch. Ashwin Bandara made a lot of good ground, got underneath it, settled quite beautifully, and at the...
After they were put into bat in their 50 overs, getting 252 for 9. The highlight of the innings was Riaz Hassan's 82. Ali, that's Noor Ali Zadran, making 53 as well, a handy contribution.
They bowled in patches. Binura was good, so was Samarakon. Velalage finished well. Karunaratne went for a few, but finished well. Dushan Hemantha getting 2 for 54, and Sahana Ratchige going at less than 5 runs and over.
Bowlers off. Coming in slightly on his window. First delivery, what an anticlimax. For my liking, it was looking to dart sharply in and probably just missing leg stump, but doesn't really matter what I think. Is the umpire in the middle.
What a start for Afghanistan game. Gets a snort of first delivery. Close call, close call. Could have gone either way, but the umpire.
That's a poor delivery, just getting excited.
And they've rated this young man very highly, especially with the ability to play those strokes.
Oh, what a shot.
Unfortunately, oh, this one again. This one I was talking about, playing fire with fire. And Cruz Pulle pays the price.
That's a very, very optimistic shot, but not in the interest of so just stem the rot, be there. But this was a very loose stroke.
Huge appeal, and this time, second time in this innings. Ibrahim traps the batsman right in front, and this looks much more closer than Avishka Fernando's.
I'm loving this spell. Look at him charging. Looks like Pat Cummins, you know, just in big trouble. Look at that ball coming in. The inducker looks like Gavaskar, Mohinder Amanat up against Imran Khan and Sarfraz Nawaz, and this is a huge shot. Clean hit. So easily picked up by Bharu.
Ibrahim this time dragging it late down. And Vinod Bhanuka right in front of mid-wicket. Plenty of time. Man in form.
So when he goes round the stumps, the reception. Oh, he's gone. Fourth wicket down. This is what you were planning for him to do around the stumps, and he's done it over the stumps.
The captain, the fast bowler needed to defend this moderate score. And take a look at that for a catch. Easy as it likes. And Bashir.
It's a no ball, but the ball ducking sharply. He's having a wonderful spell. He's in rhythm, charging in. He's got 4 wickets under his belt, and he's going all out. Another no ball, again a free hit. And this one was a funny approach. Yes, it was a free hit. So Bandara misses out. What a yorker. What a comeback. Brilliant. Free hit has not yielded many runs.
Down the leg side, and fine leg is up. Easy picking, so Vinod Bhanuka. A welcome boundary after a while. It's not so easy. This time again, width and the length was short, and Vinod Bhanuka, the form is in. He just caresses through for another boundary.
Now a shot again. Beautiful shot. You can just pause, rewind, and play that again and again and again.
His partner.
Steered away, and the angle's been worked fine. It's going to be 4 more. The third man was a little straighter, and the ball played wide off. Cut away, and this will be 4 more. Suddenly, Bandara and Bhanuka together breaking the shackles over the last 8 or 9.
More runs. Really good looking shot. Pitched up. The ball coming onto the bat, and Ashin Bandara enjoying the pace. 63 for 4, 9 gone.
I think he would have struggled to make his ground. Chance of another run out here. Have Afghanistan A got their man. Ashan Bandara was running towards the danger end. The keeper looks confident. I think I get a feeling here that Sami, the fielder who sent the throw in, is looking confident as well.
Bandara, where is he? He's gone. He's gone.
Stop the ball, and the throw was good. Ashan Bandara gone for 19. It's 66 for 5.
Runs through extra cover. That will run away to the boundary. Velalage up and running.
50 over game. Punched away, punched well, and that is going to be a tough ask for the fielder. Teasing boundary really, where the fielder's forced to chase it right till the end. Slashed away, and this will be 4. No 2 ways about it. He's got 6 fielders on the offside, and therefore the line that the bowler's keeping, Safi, is outside off stump, and it's giving an opportunity.
Doubt in the mind of the batter. Or goes for the big one. Has he cleared it? He has. He may be a small man in stature, but he can definitely hit the long ball, Gunit Velalage.
Solid shot that. from Will Lalage. Connects that well, cleanly. Hits it as clean as a whistle. Over.
He bogged down in one end for extra Mawan. I thought extra cover is in play, but Vinod Bhanuka takes the aerial route and clears extra cover to bring up a bound. Outside edge, this time Gurut Lalage flirting outside the off-stump. 6 wicket for Sri Lanka losers. Lalage was batting so well, had to get a brilliant delivery to dismiss him.
Keeping that tandem of fast bowler and spinner going collectively. Off spinner bowling from one end.
For a while. Huge appeal and given. This time it looked very, very close. Again, the leg stump was seen.
And he has just walked across the stumps as well, giving a view of all the 3 stumps, making easier for the umpire to give him out. Not happy on these kind of pitches against quality spin.
The wrong technique, that's probably crashed.
They must be knowing the fact that the bowlers couldn't pick up wickets early in the morning with a new ball. Meanwhile, on a boundary, Bhanuka is holding one end steady, but he'll need support from the other end. He can't do it on his own.
Slightly short. And Vinod Bhanuka, the way he's been batting, he's reading the length very soon.
The stumps.
Afghanistan is happy to give a single to Vinod Bhanuka and create pressure on the newcomer, Dushan Hemantha. Pretty sure once he comes to the field, we have a no ball call by the square leg umpire. That's a single. Didn't get the timing right there, totally. But in there, no damage much. Two is the call. Oh, that's boundary. That's a bonus for Sri Lanka. And brings up the 50 for Vinod Bhanuka, who batted really well. On the other end, wickets are falling in heaps, and Vinod Bhanuka is fighting alone. Famous one for my memory. It's when Sri Lanka beat Australia up in Melbourne. Another 4. This is what Sri Lanka need. In the air. Nobody's there, no man's land, and one bounce 4 for Vinod Bhanuka. A slow ball attempted by Salim. Beautiful shot, beautiful shot. Mid-off was up, took the aerial route, safe option. That brings up another boundary for Vinod Bhanuka.
So the batting side. Nicely played, nice deflection. That will be 4. Using the pace, using the width. Third man very, very wide. Now the target is under 100.
This is going to be 4 more. Again, working the angle well. The moment he beat the fielder at point, you knew that there were 4 runs for the taking, because the wanted to play it late, and he's got it fine. Hemantha gets 4. Remember earlier when he was on strike against the left arm spinner, they had a fielder at
Wonderful artistic batting. Another boundary for Bhanuka. He is milking this attack.
Go to 50 overs, and this time a vacant mid-wicket area, and it takes the aerial route and brings up another bound for Sri Lanka. It's brilliant batting by Dushan Hemantha. Oh, beautifully bowled. What did he take? Outside edge of the pad, whatever it is, Sri Lanka don't mind. Another boundary.
I think Bhanuka has got this little window, and again a poor delivery. Punched hard. Akbari cannot stop this juggernaut, and third list 100 for Vinod Bhanuka. What an innings.
Take a bow, Vinod Bhanuka. Under pressure, opened the batting, saw wickets tumbling from the other end, kept his cool, kept his calmness, and brings up the third list 100. And then the third day in the air, short mid-wicket fielder takes it, and Dushan Hemantha perishes, trying to go for a big one over mid-wicket, and the frustration from Vinod Bhanuka. Was that shot necessary? Sri Lanka was going so nicely.
Prime. This was the wicket. Finally, this one was just gently tossed up. There was a deep square leg, but Hemantha was targeting deep mid-wicket. Look at that. Akbari is ecstatic.
Mohammad Salim into the attack and treats with a boundary in front of square.
What a shot.
Comes down the track, smacks this down the ground for 4. A welcome boundary by Minod Bhanuka. And now just 42 runs adrift, the changing light.
4 runs. That's a boundary. That is a boundary. These are useful runs.
102 for 7. Oh, could this be a game-changing moment? It will be. It's a catch that's been taken. And a big wicket. Big wicket that's gone down. Minod Bhanuka done all the hard work. He'd scored 100 as well. Kept Sri Lanka in the hunt. And then...
Yeah, he got a bit more height than distance. He was aiming to try and clear the boundary. I wonder whether the ball really came on to him. So there wasn't enough pace maybe on the ball, but he's delighted.
When Bhanuka was there. Now turns aggressor. Is lofted that. High and handsome. And that's gone into the motley crowd that's gathered on the sidelines. He's known for this.
Standing outside the off stump as well. Another 6. This is good batting, calculated, turning. The ball is turning back into the left-hander. Good option taken, and Lairu Samarakon pumps it for a maximum. He warned you. This boy can punk a ball. Take a look at that for a maximum over long on. Before the ball was even delivered, he was outside the off stump.
To the left-hander. Oh, and that swung away as well. In the air and straight into the hands of the fielder. Would you believe it? It's an anti-climax. But that is the end of Sri Lanka A's innings. And Zia Akbar has clinched that final wicket that needed to be taken. Catch taken in the deep by Safi. And it's heartbreak for Sri Lanka.
Bhanuka and Dushan Hemant has brought them so close, but so far yet nothing much to speak about in the top part except that brilliant knock by Minod Bhanuka of 119 of 103. Able supported by Bandara, Billalage, and that brilliant knock by Dushan Hemant, and in the end faltering for 241 in 38.5 overs.
That was Bhanuka. But look at the bowling card there. Ibrahim wreaked havoc early on in his first spell. Picking up those 4 wickets was absolutely magnificent. And that is what put Sri Lanka A on the back foot. Couple of wickets for Shafi and Akbar as well. 1 wicket for Ashraf. In the end, Safi having a role to play in 2 key moments. Taking the wicket of Minod Bhanuka and taking the catch to dismiss Samarakun as well. That's the match summary for you for match number 6. Afghanistan A were put into bat, remember, made 252 for 9 thanks to